What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be continuing from yesterday, looking at some of these major cryptocurrencies as we are slowly narrowing in on the breakout that is inevitably going to happen within most of the major cryptocurrencies. Now, fortunately, it didn't break out last night or in the middle of the night while we were all sleeping. It is slowly taking shape. Good news is we don't typically see breakouts form on the weekend, which is today and tomorrow here. They typically start at the earliest on Monday. Now, obviously, anything is possible, and we can't rule anything out in these cryptos, but the main focus is looking at Bitcoin's symmetrical triangle on the 4-hour, Solana's uptrend on the 4-hour, Ethereum on the daily, XRP on the daily, and the S&P 500 rebounding off a small floor that we have drawn clearly here, rebounding quite nicely if you ask me. Now, with that being said, we will be taking a look at these because I think Bitcoin and Solana, or mainly Bitcoin at this point, is destined to break at its earliest convenience here, but it could take as far as Sunday into Monday morning, like right at the cusp of Monday morning. We could see that break inevitably happen here. So lots of things to go over, lots of things to discuss in today's video. I know it's annoying. I know it's boring, and you have to be impatient. Some people are impatient, but you have to be patient for these breakouts to actually occur because we've already taken losses in the past off trying to copy trade or just trade these cryptos by inevitable bull traps, as you can see right here. And sooner than later, we will actually see that breakout take shape and take place, but it is going to be a matter of time. It is going to take a little bit longer than we had anticipated, and you guys have to be okay and comfortable with that. Those that are conservative and patient will be able to reap the rewards of this breakout that is going to happen. Now, with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get into today's episode. So, good timing, but BYDFI just released for June a trading challenge for you guys, and I think we might start off June today with a breakout that could come as early as Monday here, if not today, and we'll be able to leverage trade it and actually earn double the money on BYDFI here. And what I mean by that is you can earn the profit of the trade that you're making, but also the fact that BYDFI is incentivizing trading volume and a trading bonus. I mean, it is a bear market. It makes sense why they are doing it, but you could take advantage of this here with earning as much as $1,000 in free cryptocurrency and as little as $20. And it's very easy to hit these caps here, especially when you start leverage trading cryptocurrency. It is extremely easy to bump up volume here. I know these numbers might seem intimidating to some people, but when you actually start trading around and you start doing 1 or 2 trades, you can hit 50K so quickly. Now, this trading competition is only going to last 2 weeks. More information is down in the description below. Make sure to click that link ASAP. With that being said, diving into today's video here, very interesting. Lots of things to go over, lots of things to look at. We'll start off with XRP. Now, XRP and Bitcoin kind of have similar kind of symmetrical triangles forming here. The difference is Bitcoin is on a 4-hour and XRP is on the daily charts here. So the main focal point right now is within this symmetrical triangle. As we fill in this gap here on XRP, it is inevitable that some sort of pop is going to take shape and is going to happen here. We did fall into this symmetrical triangle, which typically means what we do is we break down. And what I mean by that is typically however we enter a symmetrical triangle is how we continue off. It is pretty much just the continuation pattern. So because we broke down into it, we typically will break down out of it. But like I said, anything is possible with symmetrical triangles. There's lots of resistances we have to battle, so correction is definitely one of those opportunities that could approach. It would be annoying, but it is very possible here. But regardless of that, what we're really looking for is how we fill this in. And simply put, there's a beautiful kind of pattern starting here. I don't even know how we want to start this off. Let's say we take the Elliott impulse wave. We started like this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've completed it. And typically that means that we're going to break down from that. However, we did rebound. We do have a beautiful price floor at point here. We are using it as a means of support, and we are holding up quite nicely, if you ask me. More than likely, reversal to the upside is what could happen here, but keep in mind we break through this floor. We haven't yet, but since April of mid-April here of 2024, we've retested consistently the support here, and we've done nothing but break above it here. We've done nothing but hold it to support and allowed us to reverse out of it. So at some point, if we do close a daily candle below here, we could enter a short position and be able to capitalize off that. The other opportunity is we buy in and we long to the upside here, and that all depends on how we decide to break out at this point here. But we are filling in the gap. And it could take as long as potentially mid-June for this to happen. It could be as early as the next couple of days, considering this is on the daily. So we're talking about 2 weeks here on average for us to complete the symmetrical triangle before it being necessary for XRP to make a decision here. And I'm hopefully it's to the upside, but there's a lot of things to go over here. Regardless, even if we do break through this resistance here, the problem then lies as we do have a price ceiling and a moving average, and that is problematic if you ask me. If we don't break through this top resistance here, there's a good chance we could correct. And that is something you have to consider and you have to think about here. Anywho, moving forward from that, looking at this overall, that's really what it comes down to here is rejection resistance here. And at most, if we do break up, it's probably to this price ceiling. Reason being is if I jump to the weekly, you can see how we are getting constricted into here. Problem is because we keep rejecting off the weekly moving average here, but at most we can look at maybe 59 to 63 cents because that's inside the weekly moving averages here. So lots of interesting things to take shape on XRP, but inevitably when this does decide to pop, it'll be very easy because this is a beautiful long-term consolidative textbook symmetrical triangle. So when that breakout comes, it'll be very easy to capitalize off of it. And when it does break, we will capitalize off of it on BYDFI, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. BYDFI lets me buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you'd want on an exchange is offered on BYDFI, which is super cool. BYDFI not only has the trading volume incentive here to earn up to $1,000, they even have a welcome rewards trading bonus for those that sign up, where you can earn over $2,000 in free cryptocurrency to take advantage of right here by clicking welcome rewards. They have tons of different opportunities here, so make sure to check these out with the link down in the description below. Anywho, moving over to a more prominent matter, looking at this Bitcoin chart here on the 4-hour, another massive symmetrical triangle forming here. And the reason this is good and not bad is because if we look at XRP broke down. We broke down into a symmetrical triangle, and now we have resistance at the top, while Bitcoin broke up into a symmetrical triangle, and we have resistance on the bottom. So that's why they typically help us continue. This is a continuation pattern. We're looking for the break upwards here, while XRP is looking for the break downwards here. That's very important for the longevity and the trade availability on these cryptos. So with that being said, Bitcoin looks very bullish here. We've continued to pan this out here. This was a beautiful bull trap where we all got screwed. I did. I'm trying to make up for that here. We have a clear bottom support that we've been using quite nicely here. The point is we need to hopefully break through price ceiling where we can long to the upside. That's the goal, is that we can long to the upside here, and it's very possible that could happen if we confirm closure above that resistance and then leverage to the upside. Now, this could take as early as today into Monday, which would be great. Hopefully it holds out after the weekend here. But you can see now we've pretty much confirmed resistance and we've pretty much confirmed support. So at this point, it's just let this consolidate as early as today into 2 days from now. And once we get that confirmation, we can then buy in and long if we confirm closure of a 4-hour above that resistance, or short if we confirm closure below support to either short or long. Regardless, it doesn't matter which direction we do. It is a huge opportunity and a huge play. Look at how easily this looks. At most 3 days from now, we'll have our results and we'll make that decision and we'll be able to buy in and take advantage of the trade here and make up for those prior losses on the previous trade on here. So I'm excited to see the results of that here. I think because we've had a bull trap already, it's only a matter of time now before we get an actual breakout. And I think it's going to happen quicker than you think. Now, as for the S&P, we've lowered ourselves from 70 down to 40, 50 on the RSI here. And with that being said, now that we've bounced off, there's more than likely a good chance we might continue this trend because we're in a higher low pattern now. We're continuing to do that, which is shocking to me because I don't think we have enough room to head higher, but apparently we do, which is crazy. I'd like us to break through support and fall. I'd like us to continue to fall because I think the markets are so overbought, but apparently not. So crazy stuff. Let me know your thoughts and theories down below, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.